Hey y'all! So today I'm continuing on with my makeup collection slash declutter series, and today I'm going to focus on eyeshadow palettes. Just a forewarning, most likely I'm not going to get rid of very many just because I love eyeshadow palettes. I'm like breathing heavy. But I still feel like I need to go through and get rid of ones that I don't use. But anyway, if you want to see me decluttering my eyeshadow palettes, then just keep watching. Okay, so again, y'all have seen, this is my drawer that I keep my makeup in. My eyeshadow palettes are in this drawer. So here's kind of like an overview. I'm actually going to take everything out and lay it on the floor so that we can see a little bit better. Okay, so I have kind of organized my palettes ever so slightly. Here are my Urban Decay palettes. Here are my Too Faced. This is a mixture of stuff. Those two are my Z palettes. The left side is MAC. The right side is Makeup Geek. And then Morphe is right here. And all these other, oh, it's like focusing my finger, sorry. All these other little ones are just miscellaneous. So here's an overview of my palettes. So these are my two MAC palettes. This is my MAC Warm Neutral palette. I love this palette. It has so many awesome warm shades. And this is my palette, like I just filled a Z palette of MAC eyeshadows. And these ones with like the most wear, kind of over here, I got those a while ago. The other ones look brand new, and I ordered a bunch because I realized that they were only $6. So I'm definitely keeping both of these. If you want to see like an in-depth MAC video of my eyeshadows, let me know. But yeah, I'm definitely keeping both of these. Okay, so here are my Naked palettes. These used to be like my go-to palettes. Let's go ahead and look at them all individually. So this one is, I don't know, this one was a gift from one of my friends. It's really pretty. I don't use it as much as I should, but I love some of these colors, so I'm gonna keep it. This is the original Naked. Oops. It is a classic. Everyone loves this. I'm gonna keep it too, even though I don't use it as much. It's a really pretty palette though. So I'm gonna keep this one. Oh my gosh, Naked 3. I did a video for a look on this. I love the Naked 3. I love the pinky brown tones, and Liar is definitely one of my favorites. So I'm gonna keep this. I love it. Love it, love it. This is the Naked Basics palette. If you can kind of see, there is a dent in a few of these eyeshadows. I was using this so often, like for so long, but I haven't worn this in forever. So I think I'm going to, I don't know, it's really great for travel. I'm gonna be on the fence about this, so I'm gonna put it in a different stack. Here's some eyeshadow palettes that I gathered. These are kind of the random ones. Oh, y'all didn't see. This is the NYX Wicked Dreams palette. I got this as a gift, and honestly, I never wear it, so I'm actually gonna get rid of it. I never wear it. It's okay, it's not that great of quality, so I never wear it. This is a Lancome one. Okay, so I totally forgot I had this, actually. It's pretty. Let focus. It's pretty, but I never wear it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. CoverGirl Shimmering Sands, I think. Yeah, this is so old. A lot of people raved about this, so I got it, and I honestly, I don't like this at all. Like, at all. I never wear it. I got it a few years ago, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. I never wear this. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is the Bare Minerals Quad in the Dream Sequence. I have to be careful because one of the eyeshadows in here broke. Here it is. This quad is so So stunning. I really love it. I don't wear it very much anymore just because that one upper right shadow broke, but I love these colors. It's so pretty. I'm gonna keep it even if it broke because I love these colors so much. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Also, this is kind of stressing me out. So let's just continue with it. Okay. So this is the Morphe 350 palette. I've done a video with this. It's a super pretty palette. I don't wear it as much because it's such a big palette that when I take out my makeup, I'm not really wanting to pull out this giant palette, but I am gonna keep it just because it has some really beautiful like orange colors. It's a really nice palette overall. I never really use it. But I think it's gonna be really great for the summer and the fall because it has some really nice warm tone shadows. So I'm gonna definitely keep this Morphe 350. Here's my stack so far. Okay. Oh, I love this palette. Okay, so this is the Cargo Paris palette. Oh, Let's Meet in Paris. This is so cute. This was a gift, and this palette is special to me. So I'm gonna keep it, but I wanted to show it to y'all. Oh, the lighting, it's, okay, whatever. This is a really nicely pigmented palette. So I like that some of the colors are food, macaron, I say macaroon, baguette, croissant. I have a horrible like French accent. Cafe, creme brulee, Versailles is really pretty. So I love this palette. These shadows are so pigmented and metallic. As you can see, I use creme brulee a lot. Basically, these colors I use a lot. I never really touch these, but this is such a pretty color. I'm definitely going to keep this palette. It's special to me, and the brush is pretty good too. But I also was really using it for a while, so I'm going to keep it. I think this was limited edition. I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, so yes to this Lorac Pro. I should open my window, like so it's not stripy. But anyway, so this is the Lorac Pro 2 palette. This is such a pretty palette. I think I told you in the beginning, I'm most likely not going to get rid of a ton. But I love this palette. Rosé, Mocha. I love those together. I think Mocha is stunning. I love that navy color, even though I haven't used it. Like, how can I say that? But it's going to be amazing to set liner with. I really like this palette. They're very pigmented. They definitely have a lot of fallout, so you want to be, I guess, cautious of that. But I really like this palette. The only thing is, I definitely would have to pull in a different, like, blending shade. I like Nectar and I like Light Brown, but I'd always bring in, like, one other, like, super warm blending shade. But this palette is so pretty. I'm definitely keeping it. I need to do more looks with this. Like, I need to use this jade color more, and the cocoa. Oh my gosh, love this palette. This is a Bare Minerals palette. I don't know what it's called, but it was from like a holiday edition, and I got this as a Christmas present, and it's very pretty. This is convenient for the blushes. I don't really use them that much, but I really need to force myself to like pull out stuff in my collection and use it. I have definitely used the eyeshadows, and they're really, really pretty. I like the pumped color for a liner. This is just overall really pretty, so I need to use this, and I need to take it when I travel. But yeah, so I'm going to keep this. This is the Tarte Call of the Wild palette. I got it because it had like leopard stuff, and this was from so long ago. Whoa. Here's what it looks like. If I can open it. Here's what it looks like. These colors are really pretty, but every time I used it, I didn't like it very much. Like they looked pretty. They looked pretty in the pan. They looked pretty in swatches, but I didn't really like them on my eyes, and I never used this, and I've had it for years. So sadly, I'm going to get rid of this. I might as well just do this really quick. So these are, this is a little empty Z palette. It's like a mini one with my extra magnets. This was my matte quad that I was using for a while, but I put everything in my Z palette that y'all saw earlier, and this was like my original MAC palette. There's nothing in here, so I don't know why I'm showing you. But this is the one I got a super long time ago. I had built it up slowly. It wasn't full, but basically I just put them all in a Z palette. So I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this quad for travel. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this, so I'm gonna put this in my I don't know stack. And then I'll put these in my keep stack. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one. I'll go back to it. Here are some Wet n Wild eyeshadows. Okay, so this is, the first one is the Comfort Zone. This next one is Walking on Eggshells. They're both super, super pretty. The only thing is I don't wear them anymore. I remember when Wet n Wild started getting like really popular on YouTube. I was in college, and back in the town that I was in college, well, I went to A&M, whoop, and we had an HEB in College Station, and I love HEB. Like, I'm not around one where I live now, and I never grew up around one, but I loved HEB, and this was like the first time I had ever seen Wet n Wild in stores, so I kind of went crazy, and I got the Comfort Zone palette and Walking on Eggshells. They're both super, super pretty. I never wear them though. Oh my gosh, I want to keep them just because it reminds me of like getting into makeup at A&M, but I don't know if I should because I really never wear them. This color is so pretty though. It's pretty. I'm gonna put them in the I don't know stack because maybe there are some dupes in here, but for now I'm gonna put them in the I am not sure stack. Oh, this palette is so old school. Okay, was this my first eyeshadow palette? I don't know. My aunt got this for me like years ago, so long ago. I don't even know. This is exciting because this is like the only thing I've hit pan on. Anyway, this is the Stila in the Light palette. Is that what it's called? Yes. Anyway, oh my gosh, I loved this palette. The one I hit pan on is Kitten, which is like one of my favorite shadows. I don't know why I haven't went out and bought it. I don't know why I haven't gone out and purchased it. Well, probably because I don't want to spend $20 on one eyeshadow. But this is such a pretty palette. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I used this so much when I had it. I loved it. I love Kitten. I would always wear this if I was like going out in college. I loved Kitten so much. And then I tried loving this champagne color. What color is that? Like champagne gold or something? But it was not the same as Kitten. Kitten is just like the best, but it's so beat up and so old. I'm gonna get rid of it, but I had to show it because, oh my gosh, I think this was like one of the first eyeshadow palettes that I ever had. Maybe the second one, I don't know. But I loved this palette when I had it. It's a really awesome palette. And it was only like $35. So this is a really good deal. Kitten is amazing, but it is time, I'm breathing heavy. It is time to get rid of this for sure. But I loved it while I had it. So I'm gonna put that in the get rid of. This is a no-brainer, Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. If you see my videos, you know that I use this literally all the time. I'm gonna do a look with just this. I'm gonna do an all matte look using just this sometime. Can't really tell when, but sometime. I love this palette. It's a great eyeshadow palette. Some people encounter a lot of fallout with it, and as you can see, the shade above the black has fallout, but that's because I dip an angled brush, like a really skinny angled brush, into the black. So of course, if I'm dipping it and it's so precise, like of course it's gonna have kickback. But the other ones, this cream one I use all the time. I never really get fallout from it. So I don't think these have too much fallout in my opinion, but I love this. I love adding this on with any other eyeshadow palette, and I love taking it with me to travel, and I always set my eyeliner with that black eyeshadow. So definitely keep me this palette. I absolutely love it. The next palette that I have is the Laura Mercier Artist palette. This probably does like nothing for y'all. Stunning palette. I love this. This was a semi-recent purchase of mine. Maybe like a year, 6 months ago. It's really pretty. I love the colors. The eyeshadows blend really smoothly. They're very nice. I will say, if you want like a mega super dramatic look, you can achieve it, but you can't achieve like a bunch of different variations. I actually have a look, like a purple smoky eye on my channel. So if you want to check that out, you can. I love this palette, but I will say it's more subtle, I guess. Yeah, it's subtle. So I can see this being like an everyday palette for people, and then you can use the dark ones for liners or to deepen it up. But this is more of a subtle palette, but I still really, really love it. I'm definitely keeping it. I just love the colors. I love the name, like Sparkling Dew, Guava, African Violet, all of these names, Bamboo, Fresco, Primrose, Vanilla Nuts. It just sounds, I don't know, like an African safari or something. I don't know. I really like this palette, so I'm going to keep it for sure. Okay, so these are my 2 Z palettes, and let's focus on this one. This one has, okay, so the left side is blush. These are by Makeup Geek. This is Infatuation, Romance, Bliss, one of my favorite blush colors, if not my all-time favorite. And, oh my gosh, this happened last time. What is the name? Secret Admirer? Yes, haha. Okay, Secret Admirer. I really like these blushes. And on this side, we have the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows. I showed this in a video. I showed it in my, like, what I packed for my friend's bachelorette party versus what I actually used. So you can go check that out if you want to. I'm definitely keeping all of these colors. I will say that these shadows crease on me, even with a good primer, but I love the metallic, like the intense metallic sheen they give. And the colors are really, really beautiful. So I'm keeping this palette, even though it creases on me. I can focus these colors like just straight on my lid instead of bringing it up a little bit higher. But I love the metallic sheen these give, and I definitely love the blushes. So that's my first Z palette. I'm definitely gonna keep it. This next one has an array of colors. So these 2 up here are from NYX. These 2 are from CoverGirl, Urban Decay, Urban Decay, Urban Decay. Oh my gosh, I don't even know anymore. Lancome. I don't know anymore. This is Urban Decay. And then some extra magnets. These 9 eyeshadows, 3x3, those are from Makeup Geek, and those are the ones I use most often. I might end up getting rid of some of these other shadows. Honestly, I might toss these NYX ones. I never use them. These CoverGirl ones are super old. I never use this color. I think I kept these. If you can see like the dot and the crack. I tried depotting some eyeshadows a few years ago, and I wasn't very successful, as you can see. So anyway, the point is, I think I was keeping them I don't know, I think I was keeping them to show off my hard work, and like I didn't want to throw them away because I had depotted them and I took hours doing it. But yeah, I think if anything, I'm going to keep my Makeup Geek. I'm not going to go through each one because this video is going to be forever. Going to take forever. But these 9 Makeup Geek ones, I'd probably keep these 2 Urban Decay ones, this one and that one, and I'm probably going to get rid of the other ones just because I don't use them. But yeah, so this one is like predominantly this one is predominantly my Makeup Geek Z palette. Okay, so these 2 I have here this is Shiseido and this is Tom Ford. So the first one that I have from Shiseido, is this really pretty green one. Will it focus? Yes. The brush is actually not too bad. I want it to focus on the eyeshadow, not anything else. The brush is not too bad. Yeah, there we go. It's actually pretty good. Fun fact, I actually got this in Japan. I went to Japan a few years ago because we have family there. Well, like a few members of our family live there. And I went with my aunt, two of my cousins, my sister, my grandma, and we stayed with my family. Anyway, my aunt also got me this palette And I love it. I love these eyeshadows. I'm going to keep it because it's from Japan, but also because this green is so vibrant. This one is more wearable, and this is kind of like an aqua color. But yeah, I'm going to keep it just in case I want a pop of green. And these are really good quality also. So I'm going to keep it. This one, y'all have seen in a video. Beautiful packaging. Tom Ford. And this is, what color is this? Oh yeah, Nude Dip. Are you serious? I can't believe I forgot about that. I did a first impression video on this. I love this palette. And it's more subtle. It'd be really nice for everyday wear. Or if you don't wear a ton of makeup, this just really makes your eyes look pretty. And it's pretty natural looking. So it's not going to be some intense cut crease or anything like that. But I really, really love this palette. I need to wear this more. Like, I just need to take this when I travel and nothing else, just because this is so pretty. But yeah, I'm obviously keeping this. These two colors are beautiful for the lid. This is good to darken it up. But yeah, beautiful palette. I have a video on this as well, so if you want to check it out, go ahead. But love this palette. Super expensive, but I do like it a lot. So, bloop. I like the little bag it comes in, but I might actually use this for jewelry when I travel instead of putting it back in. But for now, that's my keep stack. Okay, so the last things I have, yay, this is so exciting. All my Too Faced stuff, let's just admire this, yes, okay. Let's get real, I'm not gonna get rid of very much of these at all. This is the Too Faced Natural Eye, dude. Do y'all see this old school packaging? Actually, so this should have a little line. One of my friends borrowed it a while ago and I think it broke. But this is the Natural Eye. I loved this palette. Like, Push Up is stunning. I wish they sold Push Up individually because I would totally buy it. But this is such an amazing palette. I use this like crazy. No, this was my first palette. This is so sentimental. I think I mentioned this, but I started getting into makeup my sophomore year of college. I had transferred to my sophomore year of college, and this is the first palette that I had, and I would wear this. This is when I like started experimenting with makeup, and sometimes I would like practice looks just to see what they looked like and not go out. And yeah, so this is crazy. This is so old though. I think I'm gonna get rid of it, but oh, so sad. But this Push Up color, oh my gosh, Too Faced needs to have this individually. Do they? No, I feel like I've looked before. But I love this palette. I'm not gonna keep it, sorry. It's really old, I'm not gonna keep it, but it has sentimental value, but it's so old, I'm gonna get rid of it. Also, this is such old school packaging, how crazy. I love the new packaging. This is not very, like, handy. But yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Too Faced Peanut Butter Palette. Let's just take a moment. I've showed this. I have a video on this. I love this. First of all, look how cute it is. I'm such a sucker for like cute food things. I'm such a sucker. Stunning, gorgeous, like warm browns with a couple pops of purple. This one isn't too pigmented, but it still shows up nicely. This smells like peanut butter too. And I love all the names. The banana, like I love this. It smells really good. I love this. I love Too Faced like approach to eyeshadow palettes. They have to be one of my favorites for sure. Love this. It's so cute. I can't. Okay, keeping it. Chocolate Bonbons. I also have a video on this. I love this palette. So pretty. Mocha or Molasses Chip is one of my favorites. I did a video on this. You know, I should probably link all the videos that I have on the palettes. Oh my gosh, I love this palette. I'm definitely keeping it. I've talked about this on my channel. Like, I think I have at least 2 videos on this. So I'm not going to go into much detail, but look how cute, like the hearts. I love this. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Love it. Keeping it. Yay, Too Faced Sweet Peach. This packaging, I've been saying that about every single one, but oh my god, it's so cute. Like, okay, stop, it's so cute. This one is a little bit different of a setup. It doesn't have like the really long highlight colors, but I'm okay with that. I like this palette. Some people were saying that there should be more peach shades, which I kind of agree with. I also do believe that if they made it the size of this as a sweet peach palette, it might have been better for like peach as the focal point. But I appreciate having a bunch of different colors, and I love all the names like Georgia, Caramelized, Bless Her Heart, that is so cute, Delectable. I like this palette, and I'm okay with it not being all peach because having these other colors makes it more wearable. But like the other ones, this one smells like, well, it's scented, not smells like peaches like the other ones, but it's scented. Love it. Again, I love Too Faced. I love their approach to palettes, and I'm so glad I got my hands on this. This was limited edition, and I'm pretty sure it's not coming back, but I'm really happy I got it. Love it. I need to do more looks with that. Okay. Almost done. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This is the original. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell the difference. The original one, before they redid the size, was like bigger. I really like this palette. I like the semi-sweet better. I'll just show y'all both together. So this is semi-sweet. This is the original. And I like the semi-sweet better. I'm keeping both of them. This is stressing me out. Okay. I like the semi-sweet one better, which is the one at the bottom. It's just, I don't know, I love this highlight color, this warm peanut butter shade, which that's a shade that caused, can I talk? This is the shade that caused the craze and caused them to create this, which I'm so happy about. But I love both of these eyeshadow palettes. I love the first one when I got it, and then I didn't wear it as much, but when this one came out, I was just like wearing it like crazy. But I'm not going to spend too much time talking about these, only because I'm sure y'all have seen them. I'll do more looks with these. I have a look with this one, but I need to do a look with this one. They're just like basic brown eyeshadow palettes, but I have so many browns, and I still like love them. So I love Too Faced. They're really good quality. They blend really nicely. I was like obsessed with this color for a while, which I still am. I used to do my makeup and pull out this palette just so I could use this color. But yeah, I love these two, keeping them. I love Too Faced. I think I've already said that. Okay, so here's an overview of what I'm keeping. I have my Too Faced, my Naked palettes, Urban Decay, my MAC eyeshadow palettes, which I love. This is what I'm keeping. And this is what I decided to get rid of. I ended up getting rid of both of my MAC empty palettes. I also ended up getting rid of the Wet n Wild palettes because I never used them. But yeah, like I said in the beginning, I wasn't gonna get rid of very many eyeshadow palettes, which I didn't, but I'm still proud that I cleaned up my stuff. Yeah, I'm happy that I got rid of some palettes. I like doing these videos only because it forces me to get rid of things that I don't use. And like I said in the beginning, eyeshadow palettes are like my favorite makeup item, so I knew I wasn't gonna get rid of very much. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful in some way, and I will see you later. Bye.